Hello, today we're going to be going over we're going to be developing a web application. My name is Christian Hope, and so let's get started. So, as you know, as our files, you start with package main. Insert package main, that is a library, and then you import these files. These files are like the sub libraries of the main. So you have FMT mat run. This will be later explained during the video. There's also strings and time, right? So let's get started. First thing that we're going to be doing is creating or a map. By doing that, we create maps in the main function. So I say, so this, you say that mux is equal to new HTTP. That's what you get from the net HTTP. So new serve mux. So this right here creates a new multiplier, and that is used to that is generally a map. So for these maps, you have the root, which is defined by, oh shoot, my bad. The root, which is defined by the slash. So you create the root. We create the greeting, because we are, for this video we're going to be doing a greeting that greets you, like says like how good day and so on, gives you the time, and wishes you a good day. So that is a greeting. And also we create a random. This random here is a for a random quote. So in this video we're going to be doing a random quote. So every time you refresh the page, it comes out with a random quote. To make these handler work, I'll give it a handler function. So our first one is the about. About is just a description, about page of me. You have the greeting handler, which will give you the greeting, and the random handler, which is giving you the random quote. Right? So function about handler, we are pass it a response writer, and it also pass a request. Right? And in this function, all we do is create a HTML code, which is, we'll create HTML. You got the HTML head, the head, and the head is going to be the title of the page. The title of the page, which is going to be like you see up here, Hope's Automotive will be up here. So then you have the body, which your header, which is going to be containing about me, and then you have the paragraphs, which is just a general paragraph of about me, right? Next time we move on to the greeting. With the greeting handler, you have to, I will say that I did it this way because I said, okay, well, you have a greeting handler, but you need to pass in the days, the days of the week. Because remember, as I said, that this greeting handler is going to give you have a good day, which means that, yeah, you say have a good Tuesday, have a good Wednesday, and so on. So right here we do the greeting. For this, use a switch, because that is what I have found on the internet. Use a switch, and then you pass the cases. That is the best method that they said. So for this switch, yeah, I here created here the package time. Remember, I showed you up here with the package time. That is what we are going to be using to create the days, right? So you give it a variable or an object of time, and then put it to time, right? So create the switch. Switch is weekdays, It doesn't work. Or weekday. So weekday is a function of the time library, which is returns the days of the week, right? So yeah, the cases for your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and these it will return those days, right? And then the greeting handler will accept these as a greeting, and then it will also create a time.now, which is going to be giving the present time, right? So you pass it for these functions. You create the response, returns the header map, and then you also specify requests. So for this, you have time is equal to time that now is just returns the current local time, and then greeting is equal to greeting time, which gives you which day it is. So this is the HTML for that. By using for this, you're going to be using the hour and the day. Hour and day will be used to represent as a reference to the time. So right here we create dot reference. Create that reference. The strings, package strings that replace all. So this says that you replace all HTML that has hour, and then I replace it with the time format as I specified here, right? And then the another HTML for the greeting, where I place all the days in this HTML and replace it with greeting that we have here, which is greeting time, which is from this function, right? Now for the random handler, you create a map which will contain all the random quotes, right? Those for the random handler. So yeah, specify that quotes, because we're going to be doing quotes. So it's going to be equal to one map int, because we're going to be giving by the number here. I have 5 examples of quotes, and then I pass it the string, which are the quotes themselves, and that'll be in the brackets. Now for the random, as you did in C++, if you remember, you could use srun and run. Here you just use run. That is the given. Just use run, and to use run, you're going to be got to import this library mat/run, and that will give you to create is just a random generator. So I'll pass it the seed, which is going to be the time that now or return current location on the Unix nano. We return the Unix time, the number of nanoseconds elapsed time since it was created. Now you're passing the random index, which is going to be equal to run.int n, which returns as an integer a non-negative pseudo random number, right? And it's going to say that the length, the length of the quote plus 1, because you also have a /n, remember the n, so I also have to give it that. I also have to specify that part that you have a /n after every string. This is the HTML for that random quote, and this is how and this is how you'll do the random quote. Let's say quotes plus random index. Come over, random index gives you the quote, and as I say, plus the rest, right? Because the empty random quote and then empty, and then the ending you just print f. in every function they do a printf to print uh, that that function. Right, so now we're going to be run the terminal to start the server. So patience, my system moves very slow. So it's gonna say go run that. It says go run all. Right? And that will be starting server on port 4000, right? As we did, we specify the port. One moment. We specify the port. Let me show where we specify the port. Here, remember we said 4000, and we said this is communicating with the server. Listen.serve, start the port at 4000, and then deposit the mute the handlers. So let's go to Firefox. I apologize again, my system moves very slow. Just gotta give it some time. Okay. And to reach that server, you see localhost http that colon backslash to backslash localhost 4000. That is how you reach the server. As I said, remember when I said that the title. So the title I have is Hopes Automotive. Here is about me. I give as the header, and then this is a general description of me. Now to go to greeting, all you're gonna do is say backslash greeting, which gives the greeting. I say that the time is yeah. I need to fix this. This is an error that I have, but and then you have the reply with thank you. It says have a great and blessed Friday. As I said in the code, the day was replaced by the greeting. And then for the random quote, all you gotta do is say random. That gives you a random quote, and this is a random quote. If I refresh the page, a new quote comes up. So every time you refresh the page, a new quote will come. See again. Success is not failure, but yep, another quote. Every time you refresh the page, a new quote comes. Okay, and that is the end of my presentation. Hope I taught you something, and enjoy the rest of your day.